Gumi is finally stepping up their anniversary game. I watched their anniversary live stream a day later, and it's funny that I missed the first good anniversary live stream but watched all the bad ones. This is better than the time they announced the 7-star era Black Friday units. First off, the rewards are really good this time. Off the bat they announced the weekly free summons. You can summon up to 480 units in short bursts of 60 units per summon on a weekly basis. So 8 summons that also gets their pool of NV units updated with the newest ones being added. Next up is the login rewards. There is some pretty good stuff in there, and which includes the 24k piece and the NV select ticket and fragment tickets among the rewards. It is split into 3 parts. I genuinely dislike their tactic of spreading the login rewards over 2 months so far, but it's a really good step up from previous anniversaries' login bonus. There's a double dose of the summer login rewards as well, which includes an SDMR, Moogle, crowns, and a mystery crystal. There's a player voice summons. They give the choice of choosing between 3 banners of rewards, and they look good, but arguably the second and the third ones look like the best ones in my opinion. There's a player appreciation summon too. You get tickets based on how many days you've logged into the game. These tickets summon 10 units at a time. I really like these tickets, because at a time there was a fuss over how Gumi is treating their loyal players. There is a friend point daily fragment summon. They fixed it. They finally fixed it. In the past they implemented a version of this in the global version. It was more fucked than in American on the American healthcare system. The fragments are guaranteed to be 10 fragments of a unit. In the past, it would be randomized per fragment, and you most likely wouldn't get the fragments in clusters of 10 or up to 10 fragments of any unit, because they would be split up to anyone in that times pool. They showcase some vision card artwork by various artists. I love the Hyo and Freevia artwork. They didn't divulge any information about the stats of the cards, and I'll be scared if they make any one of these cards as good as the Miss Legs card we got on the Final Fantasy II banner. I bet Gumi knew no one wanted to summon for the banner because of the vengeance the community has for chairs, and not a lot of people played Final Fantasy II. That card is better than Britney Spears getting out of that conservatorship. I have an eerie feeling that the first card they showed is going to be a horrible beginner card, but that's just my terrible prediction. There is a YouTuber milestone campaign. If we get the FFBE YouTube channel subscriber count to 80,000 subscribers, we'll get 10 NV1, 10 summon tickets, a crown, 10,000 lapis, 10 Emperor Gigantars. Did I mention the 10k lapis? On a serious note, I have doubts that we'll reach the 80,000 subscriber count. Let's be real. Gumi has been burying themselves in a deep graveyard for the last few years now, and it was due to out-of-touch decisions that affected the community, but they have been improving as of late. But again, I just have my doubts about this. Gumi has increased the maximum player rank to 350, and the base unit inventory is being increased by 250. Did they forget to increase the equipment inventory? Other than that, this is a great decision that affects long-time players who have been collecting 5-star units for years. They are introducing a new ability system called Intrinsic Abilities. It's an ability you can craft with mystery crystals and master crowns. Luckily the first 2 are free by just logging in at the start of the anniversary campaign. Guess who is getting these first? Drumroll Louise. This is a good choice for several reasons. She was one of the 2 units revealed at the previous anniversary, and she really needed an upgrade, because she's mostly there for her 90% SPR stat break and a bit of damage. Guess who the second unit that is getting this new ability? Drumrolling. Wait, no, I mean Mazurka. This is a questionable choice, but I am happy she is getting an upgrade, as she didn't have a chance to shine because Noctis and Ardine just showed her how it's done. I would have loved if they had added Gaveling an intrinsic ability. Maybe they'll give her one later on? There's a Chamber of Super Sights. It's an upcoming permanent way to get Esperors. I played since the Ariana Grande event, and I still don't have any of my espers maxed out yet. So this is just fantastic for people in the same boat. One of the most exciting events in the games for very obvious reasons. Seriously, cheapskates such as myself love this one very much, the Fragment Dungeon. It's also becoming permanent on a later date, took them long enough. Before the big reveal of the new NV units, the producer won us some nice rewards. The upcoming new NV units were very exciting to me. One of them wasn't a surprise at all, as I knew because of her popularity she would come sooner or later. I'm just surprised they made her amps so incredibly powerful. It's a 100% elemental damage buff to Thunder and Earth. The new Fundamental Forces unit, Wilk. I do not have any desire to get him for his kit or vision card. My reason is an age-old reason why certain gacha players pull on certain characters. He's just hot. He's a tall shirtless dilf, and he reminds me of a character from Valkyrie Connect. But I am excited that his Magnus ability features a defensive break. Hopefully, it's 90% like Lara's. There was an introduction of upgrades of 2 units, Esther and Snow. Esther will get some morale, scaling on her base, from pounds. She's still fantastic without the moral scaling, but I'm really curious how far they are going to push the damage modifier boost of the morale scaling. Nonetheless, I am very excited. Snow is back too. I am very happy that he is getting some very good upgrades. If you thought he was thick before, wait till you see him now. I haven't gotten Maeve at all, and I heard he's a good dual tank that turns even better. He does damage, but that's not really the reason why you're bringing him to fights. I love unit upgrades, and I do suggest that the FFBE team makes more of them in the future, because not everyone that plays this game is a fat whale that has up to 60,000 apiece to pull on banners. I got PTSD from not getting NV Lara Croft initially. Speaking of Lara Croft, she's coming back. Along with a bunch of seasonal units. I was caught off guard with this because Square Enix sold Eidos Montreal and Crystal Dynamics to another company. So the chances of Lara Croft coming back looked very slim. This really impressed me. From what I saw, Shui Yu is getting included, and if she isn't getting any fantastic upgrades, I'll be pissed. Let me explain. She didn't get any upgrades in the Katy 2022 banner when NV Chao got released, and it got a lot of people angry for obvious reasons. There wasn't even an STMR upgrade, and just to double dip the issue, they put fragments of a unit that isn't useful in the exchange shop. Seriously, I really hope they make her the bee's knees next year when the Katy event comes over. There is another challenge from the producer. We got some juicy rewards that included 6,000 apiece, 50 STMR tickets, and 3 mystery crystals. Multiple collaborations? That blindsided me since we recently had the Dragon Quest collaboration. Well, only one of them is actually a collaboration in my opinion, because WOTF is in the same universe as FFBE, and FFX is well the same as any other FF banner we regularly get. Nier Automata is the real collaboration that really surprised me. A lot of people love the past Nier units, myself included, even though I only have Adam and Eve. But regardless, I really loved the first Nier event, and hopefully it'll be good and have the pity be at 30,000 apiece. They showed off a preview of the NV version of Shizuru. She was part of the unit popularity contest that would an NV version of the character. She looks really good. Amazing even. I still prefer Kato's sprites, but NV Shizuru's up there with him. The reaction challenge rewards were revealed. It was 10 110 MV tickets and a 5-star NVX ticket, a special ring that'll be useful in Cow. It boosts the morale bar in your favor, but they don't tell how much, and that's the big question really. The ring stats are low, and the saving grace will be if it has a high percentage of morale fill at the start of a battle. There are some other rewards, but I'm not really interested in them as much. We got some producer gifts. The Lapice is always good. It's 6k Lapice. We get an NV Guarantee 10+1 ticket, a crown, a 6 110 NV summon tickets among the rewards. Then they showed the total amount of rewards, and it's pretty nice. Personally, I would have liked more NV unit fragment tickets, but this is still pretty great in my opinion. The overall anniversary Livestream was a success. I was really impressed that they didn't pull any punches. There was so many announcements that got me hyped. I really like that they brought Lara Croft back because she is very powerful and there aren't many units that can bring 90% defense breaks to the party. For me, I'm going to pull on the seasonal unit banner mainly to get Lara Croft off course, but also Tiana and Carton. Any other unit I get will just be fragment fodder. Especially Ibarra, because she gets extremely powerful with the new Miss Legs card on the 2 Franks banner. I do think that Shui Yu upgrades might come next year, so it's good to get her fragments for now. My other plans are to save up my Lapis for the future Nier banner. I really hope it's a 30,000 Lapis pity, but it'll most likely be in the 40,000, 50,000 Lapis pity range with an exclusive vision card. There is another thing that I worry about for people that have very little Lapis currently and wants to summon on the seasonal step up summons is that they are spreading out some of these rewards over from June to August, and I recommend saving up and pulling on the 2nd banner in July as they are putting up the banners 2 times, so don't pull at first if you don't have enough Lapis. Also, we don't know what the exact pity will be. I'm estimating around 30,000, 46,000 Lapis, but who knows, they might make the pity be 28,000 Lapis. Okay, that's about it for the anniversary livestream. I know I didn't go into the questionnaire results after the break, but I think this video is long enough already, so see ya.